everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're pulling the curtain back on a workhorse that's been quietly reshaping home office desks everywhere, the Epson WorkForce WF-2860 all-in-one wireless color printer. If you've ever juggled a clunky printer, a separate scanner, and a fax machine while trying to keep your workflow smooth, this is the video that could finally end that nightmare. Stick around because I'm breaking down every feature, showing you real-world scenarios, and even pitting it against the usual suspects so you know exactly why the WF-2860 might be the upgrade you didn't realize you needed. The hook why the WF-2860 matters right now. We're in a hybrid work era where a single device has to handle everything from printing a client proposal in vivid color to scanning receipts for expense reports, all while staying connected to a Wi-Fi network, a wired office LAN, and even a smartphone on the go. Epson's answer is a compact, all-in-one machine that promises laser-quality results without the laser price tag. That promise hinges on three core pillars: precision printing technology, intelligent ink management, and a truly integrated user experience. PrecisionCore laser-quality performance in an inkjet body. First up, the heart of the machine, Epson's PrecisionCore printhead. Unlike traditional drop-on-demand inkjets that can look a bit inky, PrecisionCore fires microdroplets at up to 40,000 dots per second, delivering crisp text and vibrant graphics that rival a monochrome laser. In practice, that means your 10-page contract looks as sharp as a legal office laser printout, while your marketing flyers pop with saturated colors that catch the eye. Compared to typical consumer inkjets that struggle with fine lines, the WF-2860 maintains consistent line weight and reduces banding, even after weeks of heavy use. Genuine Epson cartridges, the ink you can trust now. A point that often sparks debate. Epson insists on using only genuine Epson cartridges. The reason isn't just brand loyalty. The PrecisionCore system is calibrated specifically for Epson's pigment-based inks. Using third-party ink can cause clogged nozzles, inconsistent color, and, worst of all, void the limited warranty. In real terms, that translates to fewer service calls, lower total cost of ownership, and peace of mind that every page you produce meets the advertised quality. If you're a small business that can't afford downtime, the cartridge lock-in is actually a productivity safeguard. All-in-one compact design, space-saving, without compromise. Let's talk footprint. The WF-2860 packs printing, scanning, copying, and faxing into a single 16-inch tall chassis. For a typical home office or a tight co-working space, that's a game-changer. Traditional setups often require a separate scanner and a dedicated fax machine, each demanding its own outlet and desk real estate. Here, everything lives under one roof, reducing cable clutter and freeing up at least 12 inches of desk space, enough for a second monitor or a tidy stack of client files. 150-sheet paper capacity, 30-page auto document feeder. Productivity hinges on how often you have to stop and reload. Epson gives you a 150-sheet front-loading tray, which for most small to medium offices means you can run a full day of invoices, contracts, and marketing decks without a paper jam. Add the 30-page auto document feeder ADF, and you've got seamless batch scanning or copying. Imagine you just received a 25-page contract that needs to be scanned, signed, and emailed back. The ADF feeds each page automatically, while the touchscreen guides you through a scan-to-email workflow in seconds. Compare that to a budget inkjet with a 100-sheet tray and no ADF. You'd be stopping every 30 pages to reload, losing precious minutes. 2.4-inch color touchscreen, your control center. Speaking of control, the WF-2860's 2.4-inch color touchscreen is where the magic happens. It's not just a menu, it's an intuitive dashboard that lets you select print settings, start a copy, or launch a fax with a tap. The screen displays real-time ink levels, alerts you to paper jams, and even offers one-touch shortcuts for popular cloud services like Google Drive, Dropbox, and Epson Connect. In a side-by-side test with a competitor that relies on a tiny monochrome LCD and button navigation, the touchscreen reduced task time by roughly 30, especially for multi-step jobs like print from phone. Select borderless, choose paper size. Connectivity: Wi-Fi, Ethernet, Wi-Fi Direct, NFC, and Amazon Dash replenishment connectivity is where the WF-2860 truly future-proofs your office. It supports standard 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi, a gigabit Ethernet port for wired stability, Wi-Fi Direct for instant printing from a laptop or phone without a router, and NFC Tap to Print for Android users. The Amazon Dash replenishment feature is a subtle but powerful convenience. When ink levels dip below a set threshold, the printer can automatically place an order with Amazon, delivering fresh cartridges right to your door. No more last-minute out-of-ink crises during a client presentation. Competing models often require manual ordering or rely on proprietary apps that can be finicky. Epson's integration works in the background, keeping you focused on work, not inventory. Real-world use cases. Freelance designer need to print a color proof for a client meeting. The PrecisionCore engine delivers vibrant, accurate hues, while the touchscreen lets you select best photo mode with a single tap. Small law firms scan a stack of signed contracts using the 30-page ADF, automatically name each file by client, and email them directly from the printer. No extra scanner needed. Home-based e-commerce seller print shipping labels, product photos, and invoices in one session. The 150-sheet tray handles bulk orders, and the Dash replenishment ensures you never run out of black ink during peak sales. Remote team employees can print from any device via Wi-Fi Direct, even if the office network is down, ensuring continuity for urgent documents. Conclusion: call to action. So, does the Epson WorkForce WF-2860 live up to the hype? Absolutely. It blends laser-grade precision, reliable ink management, and a suite of connectivity options into a compact chassis that respects your desk space and your time. If you're tired of juggling multiple machines, dealing with frequent paper jams, or worrying about ink quality, this printer is a solid investment that pays for itself in saved minutes and fewer service tickets. If you found this deep dive helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more tech breakdowns, and drop a comment below telling us which feature would most improve your workflow. And for those ready to upgrade, check the description for a special link to purchase the Epson WorkForce WF-2860 with an exclusive discount. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep printing smarter.